Okay, happy Saturday. Let's have this one demi and stretch and tendu to your second, and demi and stretch tendu to your fourth, demi and stretch tendu to your fifth, demi and stretch into your second. 2 grand pliés and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, parallel stretch and the 3 and the 4. Close your first to second, second to fourth back, fourth to fifth, fifth to first position, 2 grand pliés and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Pull it back forward and back, roll through your feet, and that's it. And here we go. And open. Left side, please, and Okay. Let's go flex and plie and stretch and rotate and rotate and rotate and point and close. Flex and plie and stretch. Rotate, 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 point and close and flex and plie and stretch. Rotate. Let's keep going on the 6 and 7 and 8. Front and toes go twice. Side and toes go twice. Flex and plie and stretch. Rotate all the way on the second time around. 1 in the plie and stretch, rotate. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Inside back toes twice. Outside side roll through in second, and we are there. And here we go. Here we go. To the other side, please. And make sure we don't forget about our arm and the bar. And nice and tall in your standing side when you close. And 2. Let's go front and the side and the back tonglier and the back and the side and the front tonglier and front and the side and the back and the side and the first and the two and the three and the four. Back and the side and the front tonglier and the back and the side. Sorry, and the front and the side and the back tonglier and the back and the side and the front and the side. One and the two and the three soutenu and the front side back tonglier back side front tonglier front side back side. Keep going to the side. Back and the side and the front tonglier front and the side and the back tonglier back and the side and the front and the side. Two more to the side soutenu. Other side. And here we go. One and two and three, soft only. Back and one and side and front. Encore and two. And you feel your half points when you close. And four. Totally get back, otherwise you're going to run out of room. And one, two less, five. To the other side. You feel both legs strongly engaged. Totally back and one and two and front through fourth and one. Careful with your elbow on the bar. Take it with you. And finish. Okay. Yes.
Just so I know, were you supposed to close before the last tendus and first?
I
You know what
think
I
so.
mean?
Front and the side and the back and the side, side and the
Yeah,
side
not
and the
hold it out.
right.
Yeah, okay.
You were supposed to hold it out before your tongue.
Yeah, yeah.
but
Yes.
but no worries. Front and the side and the back tonglier just for Jane. Front and the side and the back and the side, back and the side and the front tonglier, front and the side and the back. Back and the side and the front tonglier. Back and the side and the front and the side, front and the side and the back tonglier, back and the side and the front soutenu other side. Similar but not quite the same. Now start to the front again. Encore
With the
changing.
inside side.
Yes, correct. There is no other
Front
choice. Front
side
side,
and
back,
back
and no, and back and side. There is one pattern inside inserted. Front side back tonglier, front
Okay.
side back side. Now you start over. Back side front tonglier. Encore three.
But are those changing legs this way?
Not your last one's always the same leg. One more time.
Yeah.
Front and the side and the back tonglier, inside, front, outside, side, inside, back, outside, side.
Right, okay.
Stanza number B. Back to A in the reverse and 3 and the 4. Here's your C, 5 and the 6 and the 7. back and the side and the front, tournier and the back and the side and the front and the side, front and the side and the back, tournier, back and the side and the front, soutenu. Tournier, you're absolutely correct, and 3 encore to finish. Close fifth. There, plié. Ready to reverse. Back, side, front, tournier. Back, side, front, side, starting with the inside. Front, side, back, tournier. 3 encore and soutenu. Right, yeah. It's kind of easy. Ha ha. Are we good? Okay, let's give it a try and see what happens. Destination fifth. Here we go. Front, side, back, tournier, close, back, front, side, back, tournier, and 3 encore to finish. There we go. 1, 2. That's it. Soutenu at the side and down. Make sure you move your fingertips, not your wrists or elbows. Once again. That's it. And finish. All right. Let's take it easy on this one. 1 and the 2 and the 3. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Back and the side and the front. Inside, back, outside, side, inside, front, outside, side. So you have a little redo. Front and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side and the back. Plié, soutenu to the other side. Front, back, side, front, side, back. Inside, outside, as we just did. Back and the side and the front and the side and the back and the side and the front and the side. You're ready to reverse it. Back and the side and the front. Inside, back, outside, side, inside, front, outside, side. Front and the side and the back and the side. Front and the side and the back. Plié, soutenu. That is relatively quick to go to the other side. Make sure you're open to close. Everything is fifth, 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 rather than front, side, or back. Here we go. Here we go. Fifth, 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 fifth. A little bit more aggressive into your fifth. Inside, back. Inside, and now front. There we go. Right. Little fudging action there going on. Okay. Yeah, inside, back instead of again outside, front. Okay. Here's one that was confusing to my folks this morning. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the soutenu. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the soutenu. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, soutenu and soutenu. Squeeze your coupé, stay. Then close fifth to reverse. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, soutenu. If you're coming from fifth front, you will close in fifth position back. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 soutenus without plie in between, so you really have to use your back foot. Squeeze your coupé. Stay.
First one closes back and soutenu.
Yes, correct. The next one closes front, and the next one closes logically back again. Yes, Jane, I see doubt.
So the first coupe, you're on the first side, coupe back, close,
Yes.
and then reverse it.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
And to reverse it, you close in front. On
Yes,
six.
correct. Your first soutenu closes in front, and your soutenu goes to the bar in your reverse set. And your last coupe is in fifth front. There we go. Your last coupe comes from fifth front, I should say. All right.
I'm missing after the here.
Coupe back, but you stay on releve after your first soutenu. Don't plie in between the two soutenus in the end. Fifth, fifth. Just switch back and forth. Is that making sense? You have 1, 2, 3, 4 plie, soutenu, stay on releve for your second soutenu. Don't plie again. Just go back. Just go back where you came from. That's right, just from there squeeze. There's no more plie. So that coupe comes from releve. So you're already squeezing it.
It's the back?
Yep, coupe back. Absolutely. Yeah, so try to stay up after your first soutenu and then just squeeze your coupe. All right, let's see how we do. And oh. Four. Stay up. Squeeze. There we go. Close. 1. How about a nice spot for your soutenu and soutenu? Squeeze and stay. That's it. Good, 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 good. And finish. Right. Okay. Here we go. Left side, please. You just outdid a whole bunch of much, much, much younger folks. But it's not a competition. Here we go. And 1. Why not parallel stretch in fourth, 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Releve fifth, coupe passé, 2 tendues. Rond de jambes 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Vertebra forward. To the bar. Take it back, turn it in. Parallel stretch 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Build your passé balance. Last moment tendu side to side. 8 rond de jambes, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Up and over, back and away from the bar before we stretch. One more time. Parallel stretch in fourth, passé balance to tendu sideways. Rond de jambes, port de bras forward and side. Reverse. Okay, here we go. Rond de jambes, work with both legs and with both arms as well. Here we go. To the other side, please. And attitude, don't move your knee, just stretch it at a diagonal. Attitude, diagonal, attitude, diagonal, attitude, diagonal, all the way around. One more all the way around. Demi-plie, relevé, and close. 1 and the 2, diagonal, attitude, diagonal, attitude, diagonal, attitude, diagonal, front, plie, all the way through, relevé, close fifth soutenu. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 7 and 8. Now pass the diagonal. Feel that same diagonal once again before you relevé and close, reverse and left. That's all it is. And let's have our arm in first with each plie, attitude, and just in second when you take your leg around.
So once it starts going to the back, it keeps going. There's
Yes,
no,
correct.
There's no more plie.
That's exactly right. And there's one complete grand rond at 45 degrees before your relevé. Front plie and the diagonal plie, diagonal plie, diagonal plie, all the way around, plie front, all the way around, plie relevé. Okay, are we good? Here we go into the small. And one plie diagonal. Really feel hinge and door. And a close one. Other side, the two. Fondue to the front and fondue to the side and fondue to the back and the stay. Fondue inside front, fondue outside side, fondue inside back and the stay. Fondue to the side and fondue to the front, fondue to the side and fondue to the back. Attitude 45 degrees, balance, stretch, close fifth. Super. So you get 3 different encores again. 1 to the front, 1 to the side, 1 to the back and the stay. Switch inside front, outside side, inside back and stay. Started to the side and the inside front and outside side, inside back. Attitude, stretch, close and soutenu to the other side. So it doesn't reverse, in case you're wondering. Front, side, back, inside front, outside side, inside back. Outside side, inside front, outside side, inside back. Attitude. Soutenu.
After the side, it does this, right? To get into the...
No, it's fondue à la seconde, fondue inside front, fondue à la seconde, fondue to the back, arabesque. Then from there, just change your arabesque to attitude for your balance. Is that making sense?
Oh, okay. All
Got
right.
it?
All right.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. And nice and smooth fondues, they don't have to be awfully high. So more toes, less knees. Outside, outside again. Feel your arabesque right there. Switch, inside front now. Outside side. Inside back and stay. Feel your architecture. Shoulders right on top of hips. Now start side. Close fifth back. And fondue arabesque. Change it to attitude 45 degrees with your arms in third. Don't let go too late. Let's go front and the side and the front and the side, double front, double side, double back, back and the side and the back and the side, double back, double side, double front, 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 close fifth, relevé, soutenu, other side, front and the side and the front and the side, double front, double side, double back. Back and the side and the back and the side, double back, double side, double front, 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 plié par terre, close to soutenu, and finish. It's a slight bit of an inner thigh buster, just in case you're wondering about that.
Three at the end always start in the back.
Say that again?
The three at the end, the doubles front start in the back each time, right?
Yes, double back, double side, double front, double back, double side, double front, double back, double side, double front, plié, soutenu. Yep. Okay, here we go, nice and sharp and precise. Right below your knees, everything in the front and side, doubles, front and side and back, back. Double back, double side, double front, again. Double back, double side, double front. One more time, double back, double side, double front, plié, soutenu. There we go. And make sure you strike the floor with your frappes, don't cheat it. Double back. And again. And one more time. Plié, attitude and plié to passer, développer and open your arm with it. Plié, attitude and plié to passer, always open your arm to second and you develop it. One and the two and the three to passer, open your arm, close fifth back. Let's just go for Craig because he's impeccably logical. So put a bra away from the bar since we are in fifth position back. Plié, coupé, attitude, plié, coupé, passé, open your développé, not just open your legs, open your chest as well. Ditto inside front, outside side, circular port bras to the bar. We'll go to the left afterward. So you go plié, coupé to attitude, plié, coupé to passé, then from there open and push your standing leg into the floor. Open your arm to second with each développé. I see doubt in Portland.
Is that front back side?
Yes, it is.
And then after the last?
As after the last one, you're closing in fifth position back and you circle the port bras away from the bar. That is exactly right. Okay. And here we go. Really try to engage both legs for these développés. And plié and lift. And plié to passer. Push your standing leg into the floor, open your arm to second, nice and strong. That's it, good. Same thing, inside back, one. Same arm, same everything, and one. And two. Open it. Open your chest to second position. No habitual arabesques in this one, and two. And three. Two, passe. Open to second again when you open your leg, close fifth, back. Circle one. Nice and tall, in your back and in your waist. Reverse and one, and two, and three, and four. Open your arm to second position. Thank you, Craig. Here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We're going inside front chain. 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And now outside side. And coupé to passer, développé à la seconde. To close 5th front. Well, that was an interesting reverse set. Okay. Happy Saturday. Here we go. Left side, please. And try to coordinate your fingertips with your toes when you open and pass it, and also when you open your foot. There we go, much better. Attitude, attitude, stretch, and the attitude, 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 stretch, and the attitude, 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 stretch, and the close, stretch, and the close, stretch, and the close. Jane, this is especially for you. 1 and the 2 and the arabesque attitude, 1 and the 2 and the arabesque attitude, 1 and the 2 arabesque 5th, 1 more back. One side soutenu and 1. Is that making sense? So we're going cloche, cloche, grand battement, cloche. Start over, cloche. Cloche, well, I should say balançoire. Grand battement, balançoire, or something like that. Cloche, cloche, cloche. This is really to explore your extensions. Careful not to rip it too hard. 1 more to the front, 1 more to the side, reverse. Back and the front and the stretch and the attitude. Back and the front and stretch. Arabesque attitude. 1 and the 2 and the arabesque close 5th. 1 more arabesque. 1 à la seconde, a little quicker and soutenu to the other side. Let's see if we can unleash our extensions. And make sure you don't crunch it into yourself, but actually let it go away from you. All right. Are we good? Here we go. Try to keep your upper body fairly uninvolved if you possibly could. And one to the side, reverse 1. Stretch and through 1. Stretch and through 1. Hold on a second, hold on 1 10 seconds, hold on. We're getting attitude stretch confused slightly. To the front, you're stretching it to the front. When you start it to the back, you're stretching it to arabesque. And try to feel that passage through first with each of them, so you actually can control where your leg is going. Otherwise, it's just going to fly around you. That's exactly right, Jane. Okay, here we go. Left side, please. And make sure you're standing like this part of the party. Stretch. There we go. And stretch. Stretch. Close. Front and side. Back. Stretch. Stretch. There we go. Stretch. Close. One more. One more to the side. And finish. All right. Okay. That's a good one for you to practice, Jane.
Okay. Was I just not on the right beat? Or was
Possibly, maybe it was a Zoom delay, but I suspect much more that your toes were making very little contact with the floor during your clashes.
Huh, okay.
Which I'm suspecting that. I can't really tell for sure. You can tell yourself for sure that. But was it your toes pushing your leg into the floor, or was it your knee just going forward and back? That is a question you will have to answer for yourself.
I was in Vegas.
So it's not a kang, it's a brush all the way through. All right, let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Craig, you're kind of reading my mind. That's scary. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You know this one. 1 and the 2 and the 3 could be 4 and the 1 and the 2 could be 3 tendu 4 and the 1 could be 2 tendu 3 tendu 4. Plié, passé, tendu forward, back and close. You're ready for the other side. 1 and the 2 and the 3 coupé and the 1 and the 2 coupé tendu and the 1 coupé tendu tendu, passé, forward, back, close.
Did the pasta come from the front or the back?
From the front.
Okay.
Because your coupés never change fifth.
Okay.
But you're always changing legs, regardless of what you do. Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Destination fifth, make sure you push your toes into the floor, especially if your name happens to start with a J. Okay, here we go. Here we go, just push down. Let's not forget these tone liés there in the end. Careful and relax for a second. Yeah, be very careful. All accents are either in or down. And you basically never stop, yeah? Once you close a passé, there's another tendu following it up, excepting for a very, very first set, or once you stop in your coupé. How about doing the same thing with coupé and coupé relevés this time? And make that last passé a pirouette on the or that goes tendu forward, back, and close. Yeah, so two additions. You have to plier after your tendu right before your coupé, so you can relever and plier again. And plier, and then one tendu, one coupé, 2 more tendus. Before plier on the or tendu forward and back. No reason for habitual preparations. All you need is an allongé. And get your arms as quick and decisive as possible to your third position for that last passé pirouette. Are we good to give this a go? So careful, you get a tendu closing with demi-plie this time around, depending on when your coupé happens. Here we go. Just squeeze, push down. That was better, Craig. Just a little bit more decisive to get into into your tendelier there. That just needs to happen a little tiny
Yeah, I
bit.
forgot where I was going.
Yes, I could tell. And it's your closing arm, especially, that gets you forward enough to tendelier out of it. Ah, right. See how much force that gives you? So you can take much less from your legs because your arm is taking care of everything. How's Jane doing?
Okay.
Okay. There's one more progression.
Oh, okay.
I'll make it a little slower. Tendu, 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 en dehors, tendu, tendu, en dedans, tendu, tendu, en dehors, tendu, tendu, en dehors, forward, back, close. Once again, no habitual preparations. All you need is an allongé. There is no time to prepare. En dedans, and one more tendu. That's right, and you're switching legs the entire time. Tendu, en dehors, close fifth front. Keep it going on with two more tendus. But you're switching legs. The same leg that just closed the coupe cannot go into the tendu. It's the other one, so it comes from the back, I believe. Is that making sense? And then you're back to where you started, en dehors, passe pirouette as we just did. That doesn't change. So now we need to be even more decisive, closing always on the count, regardless of your tendus, or if it is a coupe. That's exactly right, Jane. From the back, it's an en dedans. From the front, it's an en dehors. Yeah. If your coupe comes from the back, it's en dedans. If it comes from the front, it's en dehors.
But the last pirouette is
Is en dehors, yeah. The last pirouette is en dehors. That doesn't change. Okay. As I say, it'll be a little bit slower, different tune. That's it. That's it. Try to find nice pliés. And the one. Good, good. And the one. Yep. And the one. Try to avoid too much preparation. Not bad, not bad, excepting for these unnecessary preparations there on the other side, Craig.
Yeah, I was losing my
That's
balance.
just, yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
you get a lot of force and you're automatically starting to push yourself. Instead of just
right.
doing both arms allongé second, just get them to that same third position that we already did before. Or first position. We did first, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jane would appreciate the redo. Could
Okay.
it possibly be? Any questions, Jane? Comments?
So
Complaints? uh,
two.
2, 3, coupe close. 1, 2, coupe close. One more tendu. Yep. One tendu, coupe close. Two more tendus. One passe, tendue forward and back. But you only, see, here's the thing, you only can work with your fingertips and your toes. As soon as it comes from any other place, it'll be super difficult to control. Mean, evil, nasty, rotten me. Okay, here we go. One last time. And that's okay. Better, better, better. Just push yourself to where you need to go. That's right. Good save.
Really?
No, actually, you were right, Craig. Jane just had a little hesitation moment there, but that is
Well,
okay.
no, I ran out of music.
You ran out of music.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
I missed something.
I was laser focused on Jane,
Okay.
and that was 1,000 times better.
Yeah.
Maybe or maybe not. You will be the judge of that. But technically speaking, it was a lot better because it actually came from the correct place, at least partially. So there we go. What can I say? Let's go développé front to arabesque, relevé, tombé, pas de bruit. Développé écoté, plié, fouilleté, tombé forward, pas de bruit, chassé, plié, slow turn, tendez back. Put the bra forward, up and over back. 2/4. Let's see, hold on. Put the bra forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, back and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Attitude, tombé back, plié. Attitude, tombé back, plié. Attitude, tendez, plié. En dedans, close, behind. That should all work. Then we are on the other side, but we can stop because it's long. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 relevé and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Écarté 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, floaty pirouette, tombé. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Attitude, tombé, plié. Attitude, tombé, plié. Attitude. Where was I? I think I was right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Attitude, tendez, plié, en dedans, close 5th position, back. So that the last thing after your pirouette, plié, attitude, tombé, plié, half turn, tombé, plié, half turn, tendez, plié, en dedans, close back.
Close back.
Yes, en dedans, close back. That should get you to the other corner with the correct leg and croisé front. Even so, we are stopping between sides. Tombé, pas de bourrée, floaty pirouette to tendre back. Port de bras forward, tendre up and over back. 2/4. Attitude, change. Just change to FSC. The first one doesn't go anywhere. It just changes from croisé to FSC. The second one is a half turn. Yes, correct. Tombé back. But you need to tombé back. Tombé back means your back knee is bent and your front leg is straight out of the attitudes. So you're basically falling onto your attitude because your leg is already bent. So all you have to do is fall right into that attitude. So it's not like our tendez we did earlier. Yeah, so subtle difference between attitude, tombé back, and then forth versus attitude, tendez. So I really like you to fall backward onto your attitude for the first two. Only the last one before our en dedans turn tendez is backward. So your first one goes from croisé to effacé, the next one has a half turn. Half turn, tombé back. But you need to finish in plié quick, not in a straight leg. That is not the tombé otherwise. That's right. Now switch to the other fourth. So you're staying in plié, correct. Push off your back foot. This one, tendez is back. Yes, tendez and your FSA angle, that's exactly right. Prepare, en dedans. In passé, close fifth, back. No, hold on. I'm pretty sure you started on the wrong side. Let's mark it. That'll actually make much more sense. So just moment you can phrase that. Plié, fouetté, tombé, pas de bourrée, pied right, tombé, attitude, tombé, fourth, attitude, tombé, fourth, attitude, tombé, fourth, change corner. Change corner quick, otherwise it doesn't work. Your on-to-down changes from one crochet to the other. You prepare
So it finishes where it started?
It finishes on the other side.
Well, is it this the other?
No, that would be the side we just did because we did right and left. At least I did.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Is that making sense? So wherever you're preparing in your FSA, you're switching corner for your on-the-down, which is the reason why we are closing fifth position back. Portable forward and back. Jane. That's right. From there, fourth. Heel forward, FSA, tumble back. Change to fourth. Half turn, tumble back. No, that was half turn. Yes, correct. Change to fourth. Attitude to tumble back. But FSA, it's another half turn. You just burn your. There we go. Fourth position. On the down. Keep your foot in the back. That was an on the down turn. That closes in fifth position back. The last one is an on the down turn, not an attitude. You have attitude, tombe, half turn attitude, tombe, half turn attitude, tonlier, fourth, on the down, either 3/4 of a turn or 1 3/4 of a turn. Close fifth position, demi-plié. That gets you to the other corner into your croisé. Do you want to go through that one more time, Craig? I see confusion.
Alex, after the écarté.
Yes, plié, fouilleté, en dehors, tombé, pas de bourrée. Fourth, pure right to tonlier back. En dehors, correct. Now go into your on the down fourth. And now your back leg takes over for your. Oh yeah, portable forward and back. My bad. Yes. That looks right, Craig. Now go into your fourth. Now you have attitude tombe, plié, attitude tonlier, half turn, tonlier back. Correct. Fourth. Change your corner. Close fifth. You should be on the other side.
I heard port-de-bras forward and back, but did I see that?
Yeah. Did you block it out? Did you block out the easiest part in the adagio?
Yeah, I have no idea where it is.
Croisé front, arabesque,
Right.
tombe, pas de bourrée. Écarté, plié, fouilleté, tombe, pas de bourrée, fourth. Pirouette en dehors to tonlier back. Port-de-bras forward, tonlier back.
Okay.
To prepare. Here's your FSA, tombe. Fourth, go to the corner behind you. FSA, tombe. Fourth, go to the corner behind you. So you finish up in a tonlier FSA. You prepare FSA. You do on the low. You close fifth position back. And you are in the other croisé to technically start on the other side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just have to be careful to hit the right corners with all of these half turns. I think that is the nasty part of it. In other words, you need to spot. And in even other words, you need to know where you need to spot too before you do. Into your fourth, that's right. Corner change. Corner change. Corner change. Corner change again. But close
Oh,
fifth
it
back.
finishes this one.
Yes, it does. That is why we close fifth position back from our on the down turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm happy we talked about it. That's right. Heel forward, all of that fun stuff. Are we going to give this a try?
Yeah.
It's a long one. Yes, Jane.
Sorry. The first time the first attitude turn is just a quarter, and then it's a half and a half.
You are absolutely correct.
Okay.
Yes, the first one is just the corner change from croisé to effacé. And you shouldn't say just, because, that's kind of insulting the thing. It is a corner change with your heel forward, your counter shoulder, and pushing off your back toes so you can tumble right back onto them. So make sure you don't push yourself too far forward. Otherwise you won't be able to. Okay. Here we go. And through to arabesque, relevé, tombé, pas de bourrée. These developers are two counters, plié, relevé, tombé, 2/4, turn, to tombé, back, prepare, forward and back, prepare, rhythmically, up, down, change, up, down, change, up, down, tombé, and relax for a second. You do need to know where you're going with that last turn. And yes, for an adagio, it is actually quite fast. You did everything right until your last tournier effacé back, or effacé front. And then you should have changed your corner and assembled your legs for the last on-the-down turn. Right there. All you have to do, change your corner immediately, push off your back foot, and close fifth position back. And I believe it's actually
It's from here.
from there to the other corner. So it's a 3/4 turn and close fifth back. But as you can see, you get so much force, you probably should aim for 3/4 plus a single. And it shouldn't be a problem at all. It actually should be easier for you. And close fifth, right. And then you even could cheat and spot en face because you know you need to finish in the other corner.
So it's here.
And I think, Jane, you actually could aim for the same thing. Just hold on a little longer to the turn and then make the closing part of your turn. Almost, almost. Even so, I'm quite sure that your heel was not leading your turn.
No.
Evil laugh from the abyss. Right. All you have to do is hold on a little longer to it. It's not so much of a longer relevé, it's a quicker spot. The relevé is just a count. The spot needs to just double up in the same amount of time.
Well,
But close behind. All right. And you probably would do yourself a favor already with these, well, they're not that comfortable, these attitudes. Already make sure you fling your nose and your chin into the next direction. This way you set yourself up to do it twice when you go into your on-the-down turn. Is that making sense?
yeah.
Or we could try the other side.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Try to rely on what you know rather than to rely on what you don't know. And one, because we know everything. And through your first already and push to tombe pas de bourrée. And open plié relevé go. 2/4 turn tombe into port de bras. There we go. Up and back to your fourth. Toes and fingertips and nose. You're still not tumbling there, Craig. Yes, you're right, don't doubt yourself. Almost. Don't doubt yourself. However, it is a tombe, not a tombe, the first two times. out of your fourth, which means your back knee stays bent.
So you're
Yeah.
here.
And tombe, your back knee stays bent. No, your back knee is straight. It needs to be bent. Yes, you're falling onto your attitude. Yeah, if your attitude is here, I'm showing it FSA so you can see it better. I'm relevating. This knee stays bent. It doesn't do anything. That is the difference between a tombe and the difference would be a tombe that actually stretches.
Oh, okay. All right. I get it.
And that might just help you to get a sense for pushing off that back leg too, from your toes into the next turn.
So it's here.
Mm-hmm.
It's here.
No, that was not the tombe. Hold on. You're already cheating yourself. That is also not the tombe, because you're stretching that standing leg. Keep your back knee bent. All you do is bend and stretch your front knee. Your back knee doesn't do anything. There, fall onto it. Yes. Now you can switch from there. Now the same thing again. Fall onto it. Yes, we're looking for that fall backward. Can you feel the difference there? It actually takes a little bit more effort.
Yeah.
And you have to hold on more to the floor in your standing leg if you do it this way. Which all are very good ingredients to make a beautiful attitude stew. Or attitude en dedans pirouette stew.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tombe. Yep. You actually have to push yourself backward. Yes, there you go. Plie. Tombe back. Tell you what, I'll put it right into the next combo. What do you say? We'll start with piqué attitude to tombe to fourth, to 3/4 attitude to tombe to fourth, to attitude to plié, pas de bourrée, chassé, plié fourth, pirouettes to your fourth, close your fifth. Attitude tombe and fourth, and attitude tombe and fourth. Hold on, I did that wrong. Attitude and fourth and tombe. Attitude to arabesque, pas de bourrée, chassé forward, plié, en dehors, fourth, close fifth. Let me be a little clearer. One and back and fourth, and 3/4 fall back and forth to the other corner. Pas de bourrée, chassé forward, plié, en dehors, pirouettes to fourth, close your fifth. Do we need that one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. I am prepared. Attitude piqué, tombe back, and really try to feel that. Plié, change corner so that it's 3/4 of a turn this time, not just a half. That's the difference between this and the adagio. There, plié. Now stay in this corner, plié. So that's basically 1.5. Pas de bourrée, fifth. Chassé forward. Plié, en dehors to fourth. Tendu, close fifth. You're ready for the other side.
So this is piqué and fourth.
Yes. Now 3/4 of a turn.
Preparation.
Yes, correct. 1, 2, 3. It's basically 3 movements.
And where is it going?
Now it goes to your other quasi corner, which makes it a 3/4 turn that tumbles back as well. Correct. To fourth again.
Fourth.
Now change your corner again so you can go FSA arabesque or first arabesque. Yes, plié. Just make sure you don't lose your counter shoulder, pas de bourrée. Chassé forward. In this case, pirouette on the left. However, in my head, we are starting with pirouette to the right. So we are starting in this corner. Here. Now we are on the left. Now we are on the right to chasse forward on the right. That is your first set. You just started on the other side. Close.
Okay. That's
All it is, yeah. No big deal. Right, then 3/4. Tombe back. 3/4 quick, not the half. Second one is 3/4. Yep, just to keep our neurological pathways growing. To arabesque, pas de bourrée, chasse forward, 4th. Pure right. To 4th, make sure you go to 4th. Correct, now tendu, close 5th. Let's try to be really precise about these landings because it does affect our arc. The arc of our fall, so to speak. Are we good to give this a mark?
So the first PK
Yes.
is on the right leg.
Yes, correct. And your FRC angle, that's exactly right. So if you're starting with our right leg in croisé, 5th position front. Right, but your tongue being backward, careful there, Greg. And that, yes, one arm is up, then with your rotation, both arms are up. And then with your next one, both arms are up again. So the first one is here, the other two are with both arms up. Let's give it a mark. That might just make a little bit more sense. It goes slightly through the phrases, just the way it's built. Are you okay, Greg?
Yeah.
Are your legs turning into noodles?
No, I was thinking one way and my leg went the other.
Oh, that's not so good. Which also should teach us you can take your time everywhere, excepting in your pliés when you're starting a turn. Yeah, always make these pliés nice and springy. When you're landing, yes, they can be slower. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give it a go. And remember, en dedans means heel forward and counter shoulder. And that starts with your pinky already. And no. That's it. Right, but make sure you find the bend knee. Plié, pas de bourrée. Chassé, plié, and pirouette. Close and 1. Careful not to lean sideways. Strong standing side. There we go. But that is still not the tongue big, right? No. And plié, pas de bourrée. Yes, Jane, almost. I don't even have to say anything, huh? Yes, these on the old turns were supposed to land in 4th. I know. Not bad. That second one is still not the tumby, correct?
Here. It's going that way.
Yes, it's going that way, and it needs to land and a bend knee. Thank you. Exactly.
Well,
It takes it. Yes.
Well, I'm just not sure where to.
Well, you need to spot behind you into the other corner. Attack your enemy that is right behind you.
So this is here. And then
Yes,
somewhere.
it is. You're
that-
absolutely. Yep, that is exactly right.
Okay.
Which means nose first, shoulder second. I think that is what you're slightly struggling with.
Alex, right out of that one, it's just a preparation again.
Yes, correct. You're just going back into your 4th to finally have your last turn that stretches out to arabesque. Make sure when you do that, when you're pliing, you feel your shoulders on top of your hips rather than going too far forward. And now you have to. Woo. I have a feeling we probably should do this one more time.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. That's more like it. Yep. Just try not to drop your leg there in the end, Jane. Just hold on to your position. And make sure there is a coupe before passing. Yes, great. Better. I guess that fourth position is not going to happen today.
I'm trying to get the coordination where this leg pushes down,
Yes, as the other one goes up. That is very good. Yes.
but when I try to do that, then this one tries to go down too.
Well, it should go down as well, but then from there it can go up. There is no
It's just
reason.
going the wrong way.
Well, I guess then the coupe turn is better than a passy that is just somewhere where your knee is meeting your earring halfway through.
Yeah.
Unless we want to get really contemporary, and wow, that would be kind of pretty too.
So it's
Better. Yeah, just make sure you're not turning into the pharaoh or a shrimpy pharaoh. Yeah, so really strong elbows. Better. All right. I'm not going to let you go without your sneak cardio. And you already know what it is.
well,
It's
then
there.
that's not sneaky.
3, 4, 5. No, you're correct. It's actually a very overtly terrible cardio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And yes, we guessed right. It's all changements. All 64 of them. But don't think about that. Just try to stay exactly in your rhythm. And here we go. Don't forget to breathe. And 1. Good, Jane. Keep that up. The quicker your toes go, the better it is. Just a little more. 1. Don't forget to breathe. Very good. Keep your toes super active. Excellent job. Bravo. Okay. And the appropriate tune on top of it. Okay. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will be seeing you on Monday.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.